Hello my dear friends, welcome to my channel Crockery and Cutlery Tales. Today's tutorial is on how to make chana payesh or chana kheer. In this season of festivals, make this sweet delicacy at your home and enjoy. This is not at all a complicated recipe, it just involves making small balls of chana and we are making a kheer in which we will be putting those balls. First, we need to boil milk well. I have taken 1 liter of milk. 500 ml I will be using to make the chana balls and 500 ml for the payesh. To make the paneer, I am using vinegar to curdle the milk. For 500 ml, I needed 2 tablespoons of vinegar. During the curdling process, lower the flame of the gas burner. Now, as the paneer is ready, we will take a bowl in which we will put a strainer and a white clean cloth, preferably made of cotton, and here we will pour the paneer. Now I will be sharing the most important tip. You need to wash this chana in clean water so that all the sour taste goes off. If you put sour chana balls in milk, then that milk will also curdle, so it won't benefit us in any way. Therefore, I am washing the chana 2 times and wringing out all the excess water from the cloth. Repeat the process twice. Now you can hang the chana somewhere so that the excess water drips out. Now I will transfer the chana into a clean plate and break the large chunks into small ones. I am using spatula to even out the large chunks. Now with the heels of my palm, I will knead the chana to make it smooth. Continue this process for 10 to 15 minutes till you get a silky texture. You can see that the chana dough has been well formed without any cracks. Taking a small portion from the dough, make a ball using the palm of your hand. The balls are not supposed to be of big size, you need to make small ones, and when they will be put in milk, it will double up in size. Repeating the similar process for other balls, from 500 ml around 16 to 17 balls could be made. Now comes the most important part of the recipe. We need to be very mindful of the fact that the milk does not curdle. I am using a big karai, that's why the flame which I have put is from medium to high. I prefer using mishri for this preparation as it gives a thick consistency. Adding some chopped almonds, cashews and raisins. Now 3 elaichis and cardamoms will go in. The essence of the cardamom enhances the flavor of the kheer. When the milk thickens, carefully add the chana balls into it. I would advise you, if you can just switch off the flame, let the milk cool down a bit, not much, just a bit, and then add the chana balls. Wait for 2 or 3 minutes and then again switch on the flame. If these few precautions we can take, then the milk will not curdle and the perfect chana kheer will come out. We will boil for some time so that the milk gets into the chana balls. You can see that it has doubled up in size. Our dessert is now ready to be served. You can also add pistachios and saffron strands for garnishing. Make this mishti as a part of your Bijoya Dashami celebrations. Please give a thumbs up to the video, subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon so that you get my notifications as soon as I upload. Thank you.